All right, y'all. So we about to give y'all a story time. My best friend want to do how we met. As y'all can tell, y'all can't put us in the same line, let alone have us together.
It's bad.
It really is.
It's all bad.
So,
it is all bad. When you put us in the same room together, it is all bad.
It really is.
It's all bad. Like, and I don't even know why, but it's all bad. Like,
we can't be in the same room together. Y'all will get sick of us. Like, seriously. Y'all will get sick of us to the point to where it's like, y'all two need to go home.
No, for real.
Like y'all need to be separated. And it's surprisingly that ain't nobody try to separate the shit.
No, for real, though. Like, that is surprising. Because, like, we always been together. Like, we always around each other. Like, we always been like that.
If you see her, you see me. If you see me, you see her.
No, for real. Say that.
It's been like that ever since we met. Like, seriously.
Okay. So,
I'm gonna tell y'all, side note, best friend know a little, she remember a little bit more about how we met than I do, because my memory is like very, very bad.
Okay. So, how we met, we was in school, okay? Both went to the same school. We met in middle school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We met in
8th grade year.
Yeah, 8th grade year we met. Middle school, 8th grade year. Okay. I remind you, I don't know how she became into my life. I don't remember that.
I just waltzed in, you know.
Yeah, I feel like
yeah,
I feel like you did. You just walked in. But anyway, so we was in school and we've always had the same classes. Like, always. We've always had the same classes. Same teachers, the same everything. So, I guess like one day you can like probably say that she was just, you know, like one day, cause I'm very quiet. I'm very quiet. I stay to myself, very quiet. I don't really talk to people. I
actually approached her.
Yeah, I was like the lame in school. Like, I don't really talk to nobody. I was like in nobody's fucking group or nothing. I just stayed to myself. So one day we was in, I think it was English. I think it was either English or history. It was one of them classes, and she sat by me, and she had asked me one day, was like, do you want to be my friend? And I looked at her. I said, no. Not really. Like, I don't really.
She was so mean about it.
She was. No, not really. Like,
I was like, dang, okay.
It's like, no, not really. Like, I don't really fuck with nobody for real. Like, I just want to, you feel me, go home, go back to sleep and shit.
And mind you, I had another best friend too that I was cool with, and me and her, we was cool, and then we ended up messing with her, and that's how we all got cool. We all got cool by messing with this one.
Side note, she a best friend whore. Side note. But anyway, so after I told her no, we went to lunch. Our lunch was like around like 12 or something.
Yes.
Something. So we in lunch, like we was like in pods.
Yes.
They was like pod A and pod B.
Yep, pod
so
C. Yep.
Yeah, so like we had like different times when we, you know, go to lunch or whatever. And this bitch was always in my fucking pod. Like, I could not shake this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was on a mission.
No, seriously, like this bitch is on a fucking mission to be my fucking friend. So one day we in lunch and she sat by me again. But this time she didn't say shit to me. She just sat there.
Mm-hmm.
So I turned to her. I turned to her. I said, why do you want to be my friend? Like, what is it? Like, you got all these other bitches that you can be friends with. Why do you want to be friends with me? This retarded ass gonna say, because you seem cool. You know, you say to yourself, you don't really talk to nobody.
She was really like down to earth, so that's what really attracted me to her.
Yeah, so she said, you know, you goofy. I said, how the fuck you know I'm goofy? Like, I don't talk to nobody. She said, I know. I said, what the fuck? Anyway.
I just knew. I seen it. I seen it all in her face. I was like, oh yeah. I said, yeah, I'm determined to make her my best friend. Cause she really goes like, I said, oh yeah, I could see me and her like just being goofy together.
So after that, we hung out a lot. After that, we hung out a lot.
Once after that point, like y'all couldn't separate us at that point. We was everywhere together. Like, we got some story times for y'all ass, man.
It's fucking retarded. Like,
we used to be everywhere. Like, you did not, like, every school day, you did not see me without her.
No,
and you did not see her without me.
No, seriously. Like, every period, because, like, the way the school that we went to, the way it was set up, like, the kids are running into each other. Just changing periods, just like, you know,
so much.
Like any other,
like you'll see somebody like, didn't I see you like 2 periods ago?
Yeah, like, you feel me? Like, that's like we went to middle school together and high school, so you feel me? Like, it was just there.
Yeah.
So we walking, you feel me? Like, me and her walking to our classes. And in high school, I don't know why, but like in high school, this is where we had separate classes. We only had like 1 or 2 classes together.
Yeah, it was like. Yeah.
But the other classes we really didn't have together. So one day, me and her, this is in high school now. One day, me and her walked into our classrooms and stuff like that, and like she said, like, we always stayed together. Like, we was never separated. Like, I was like determined to find her, and she was determined to find me, so we can just.
If we didn't see each other like for like a period or so, like, we was asking everybody, like, oh, you see my best friend? You see my best friend?
Like, oh my god, it was so freaking, oh my god. But anyway, so one day, this girl. Random ass girl, she knew her, but I didn't. The girl gonna come up to me and ask me, was I dating JoJo, which is her. I said, am I dating JoJo? I said no.
Cause people seen us together so much, they thought we was together.
I'm
like we was in a relationship.
I'm like, no, like, I'm not dating her. Like, I don't like girls. Like, I'm straight. Like, I don't fuck with girls. Like, I barely even fuck with this bitch. You feel me? So, she was like, well, are you sure? Because y'all always together. I said, well, that's my best friend. And if she got a problem, then, you feel me, I'm going to pull up or I'm going to pull down. I don't give a fuck where she at. If she can call me, text me, I'm pulling up. I'm pulling down. So, she was like, oh, okay. So, then she just went on her, to her merry little way. Seen this bitch down the fucking hall. I screamed her name. I said, JoJo! Joy! Screamed her fucking name. She stopped. Like, every time I call her name like that, she knows something wrong. Like, cause I'm never yelling her name. Like, I either call her best friend, or if she about to piss me off, I'll call her JoJo. So I was pissed. Like, I was so irritated. So I was like, JoJo! Joy! She stopped in front of.
Cause I was wondering who calling my name like that. I'm like,
she just stopped, just in front of this, just stopped. So she turned around and I'm running towards her. She was like, "What's wrong, best friend? What's wrong?" I said, "The brother's random ass bitch just came up to me asking me, was me and you together?"
I remember that day.
And I'm fucking irritated about it now. She was like.
Cause once she told me that, I was determined. I'm like, okay, well, do you know who the female is? Cause I asked her who it was, and she told me. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm determined to find this person so I can, question about it. Cause with me, if it's something going around that involves me or my name, I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna confront the situation.
Right, like
I'm not gonna like. Just let it go. I'm gonna confront the situation.
Yeah. So I mean, that's what she did or whatever. And then it didn't even stop from there. Like, it kept going. Like, it was an ongoing situation between me and her. Like, damn near the whole school was convinced
that
me and her was in a fucking relationship. Like,
it was ridiculous.
I'm like, bro, like, we are not.
People would not let it go, like, at all. Bro, they did not let it go.
I was just like, bro, at this point, we're not fucking, y'all. Like, we're not fucking. That's my best friend. Like, damn, I can't be close to my best friend. Like, what the fuck?
But, cause see, but I got it. I will always get it. People that I was always close with. Like, I used to always get that. Like, people always try to pair me up with somebody. Yeah. And I used to low-key hate that. Because I'm like, I can't be single. Like, dang.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like,
and when me and her got close, it got real worse.
It got worse. Like, and I don't even know why. Like, but it just got worse. Like, worse as fuck. So then, after that, I think, like the following year or the year after that, that's when this bitch supposedly tried, even though I already knew, but she tried. This bitch gonna come up to me, was like, okay, best friend, I got something to tell you. I said, what the fuck happened now? Like, what bitch I gotta beat up now? Like, what the fuck? Like, what nigga, what bitch at this point I'm going to jail? Like, what the fuck? I'm about to go stab somebody. What the fuck what's going on? She was like, no, it's none of that. It's nothing. That's okay. So what the fuck wrong? Like, what's going on? She was like, best friend, you know I'm gay, right?
This is when I came out to my best friend.
I'm like, for the simple fact that I already knew that, okay. I'm like, what the fuck is okay?
And it was the simple fact that she just said it so bluntly. I said, like, okay. So this is not shocking to you.
No, I mean, because it wasn't like. Cause I mean, like, obviously, look the fuck she wears. Like, she wears a hat every fucking day. Like, she dresses like, come on now, like, come on. Like, I already knew. Like, you've been dressing like this ever since. Come on now. Like, I would have been stupid as fuck if I just like, oh, whoa, she's not gay. Like, no, I knew she was gay. And when she came out to me, I was laughing on the inside, but I couldn't let her know that I was laughing. Bitch, I was laughing on the inside.
Mind you, this is the first time I'm hearing this. Like,
I was laughing on the inside. But anyway, so, but to go back, like, the reason why she said this is the first time that she's hearing about this, because she doesn't remember the time that she came out to me. She don't remember at all. Like she said in the beginning of the video, her fucking mind is fucking blown. Like, she does not have a good memory. I don't either, but it's only have memories of things that involve me or involve my friends or my family. That's the only time I remember anything. But anyway,
I'm gonna believe this to everything. That's something she know too clearly for.
Bro, like this girl, that's another story. But anyway, so she came out to me and I was laughing on the inside. The reason I was laughing on the inside is because, like, I already knew that she was gay. I already knew that. Not for obvious reasons, but I had Bixby, shut up. I have this sense. Like, I can read people, you know, like, vibes and everything, just like anybody. So her vibe gave off that she was gay. You feel me? So I already knew it. But when she came out to me, like, I'm like, damn, like, you know, am I the first person she came out to, or, you know, or she just, you know, wanted to test, like, what's going on? So, when she came out to me and she told me, and I was like, you know, thinking, like, damn, like, I'm really her best friend. Like, I felt special, you feel me? Like, I felt like she really valued our friendship because she came out to me. And I was just like, damn, okay. But I guess
she was the first person I actually, like, really, really trust.
I guess this lovely person that I just love so annoying. Anyway, I guess that she thought that I was going to say, okay, fuck it, I'm not going to be your best friend no more. Like,
because I didn't know how it was going to be perceived.
Like, I didn't.
Me being in high school and stuff like that, I didn't know how it was going to be perceived.
Right. Like, she thought that I was gonna say, okay, fuck you. We can't be friends no more.
I was really scared to tell her because I didn't know how she was gonna.
Yeah, she was like she was fidgeting a lot, like she was shaking and she was like distant for real. And, like after she told me she was very very distant, so I had to get her out of that fucking distance because she was very distant. Like she would not talk to me for like a couple weeks because she ain't know how the fuck I was feeling, or she didn't know what the fuck I was thinking. So. You feel me? After she came out to me, like after them couple weeks, cause me, I'm the type of person where, okay, if you feeling some type of way, or you just told me some shit, I'ma let you feel me, think about it. Like I'ma let you, be on your own, give you your time, give you your space, and you feel me. I'm always here. With her. This bitch ain't talked to me, text me, call me, ain't did shit for damn near 2 weeks. I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? So, what I did was, I called her. She ain't pick up. I text her. Hour later, she ain't text me back. Called her again. Ain't pick up. Text. And I said, you know what, bitch, at this point, I'm pulling up. So I pulled down on her. And I knocked on the door. And this bitch gonna answer the door all fucking happy and shit. I said, bitch. Nah, fuck that. The fuck, why the fuck you ain't been texting, calling me? Like, the fuck, bitch, I'm trying to make sure that you still alive. The fuck? So.
Like, what you mean, best friend?
Because, girl, anyway. So, basically, she told me the reason why she wasn't doing none of that is because she, didn't want to fuck up our friendship. And I told her, I said, look. I don't give a fuck if you gay, bi, straight, blue, purple. I don't give a fuck what you is. As long as you always be down for me and always be my best friend, always be there when I need you in a time of need. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Like, I'm the easiest person to get along with. But once you fucking cross that damn line, I will make sure that I am the worst bitch you ever met. Like, seriously.
Yeah, she crazy for real.
Tell them that. I'm not crazy. I'm just a little bipolar. Anyway, but I told her, I said, look, I love you anyway. I said, we gonna work this shit out. I love you anyway. You're my best friend. I'm supposed to love you. I'm supposed to be here for you. You're supposed to tell me shit like that. You feel me? So, this girl, she was crying. Fuck that. She was crying. But she ain't want to let me see it. But she was crying.
I was very emotional.
She was crying. She didn't want me to see it. But, I hugged her. And I said, we're going to get through this shit. I said, I don't give a fuck what you is. As long as you're my best friend, I don't give a fuck what you do, who you do it with. I don't give a fuck. As long as you happy, I'm happy. So after that, I feel like that was like the stepping stone of us being best friends. That was the stepping stone. That was like the first step of us actually being real with each other, right?
It really was, honestly.
Like that was like the first.
Like once after we got to that step, now it's to the point to where it's like you can't separate us. If you talk about her, I would probably kill you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. But
and if you fuck with her, ain't no probably, bitch, you dead. I'm not crazy. I'm not, but you dying.
She's a psycho. She's not crazy. She's a psycho.
I'm not. Don't tell people that. I'm not a psycho. I'm not crazy. It's just the shit that people say and people do. Like, don't do it. Just don't do it. Because I am very passionate about people that I'm fucking with. And I have a very, very large heart. And if you fuck with one of the pieces that goes to my heart, bitch, you gotta die. You have to. There's no probably. She will probably kill you. I'm gonna kill you. She gotta fucking think about it. Ain't no thinking with me. Bitch, you dying. Like,
yeah, see what I mean.
She gotta think about it about 3-4 times. Me, by the time she get done thinking if she wanna kill you or not, and then decide to kill you, you already gonna be dead. fuck that. Fuck with me. You
So
already
y'all see
dead.
who the same one is out of this relationship.
I'm just saying. You know, like I fucking love you. Like I really do. I fucking love you
too, best friend.
I fucking love you.
We are goofy together.
We are though.
We are very, very goofy together.
And we're more goofy when we're drunk. Bitch, that's the story. That's another story.
We gotta
don't get us drunk together. Yeah. Don't get us drunk together at all. Shit's bad.
It's all bad.
That we're not even drunk. We're just talking to you.
No.
This is not drunk at all.
We are very much sober.
Sober as fuck. Yeah. Get us drunk? Yeah, not doing
That's
it.
That's a whole nother story. Y'all be like, you be like a parent. You be like a parent.
Go to your room.
And both of us is over 21. So you will be a parent messing with both of us.
Yeah. It's like go to your room. We'll strip it off. And for the simple fact that me and her love the same fucking drink, this is why I love her even more. It's like,
pretty much.
Like what the fuck? It's like what the fuck?
We got more stuff in common than y'all freaking know. Like honestly,
we got a whole lot of stuff in common. I thought we would not have anything in common for real, but we actually have a whole lot of shit in common. Like seriously, like, and for anybody that wants to know or has a question or whatever, you can comment the question. I don't care. I'm gonna answer it. But my, the previous video, I said I was Virgo. Yes, I am a Virgo.
And I'm a Libra.
She's a Libra. Yeah.
So if y'all like really zodiac crazy, y'all look up and see if a Virgo and a Libra is compatible.
Yeah.
Because if it's not, then you see why both of us is like, she's like yin and we are like yin and yang. So
like seriously, like I'm more of a night person. She's a day. I'm a night. She's a day. This is when you wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning and call or text me, and I won't be.
And she be still asleep, like
why are you waking up?
And she'll get mad, like, why are you texting me? And I'm still asleep.
Or fucking calling me, like, don't call me in the fucking morning.
That's why I don't text her no more like that.
You will get
in
the
morning
fucking voice in the morning. I swear to God. And think that you talking to a man. Swear up and down you talking to a man. I swear to God.
Hello.
No, seriously.
Hello.
No, seriously.
Why does your voice sound like that, sir?
Ma'am, I'm asleep. The fuck? Like, nah. I swear, do not call me.
What's going on, sir?
Do not call me in the morning. Call me, like, in the evening or some shit. You feel me? Do not. Now, you
may get her, like, in the afternoon.
You may get me. You may not. Because it's all depending on how I'm feeling. Like, if I'm not feeling it that day, I will not pick up. And she know that. Because I've done it to her plenty of times. I done fucking ghosted her. Like, I done went fucking MIA for damn near 2 years. I did not text or call her.
I thought I did something at one point. I'm like, was she mad at me?
Nah.
Like, what I do?
I feel like it just be like one of them days or like one of them moods where you just want to be left alone. You just cut your phone off. You just want to be left alone.
Sometimes she get like that. But, sometimes I'll be like, well, can you let me know?
Yeah. So the last time I went ghosted, I told her, I said, you know what, I'm about to go MIA.
Yeah, it was a nice her telling me.
Yeah, like I let her know that, that time. But I didn't stay gone for that long. I didn't stay gone for like 5 months, like 5 or 6 months.
It wasn't that long.
Yeah, it wasn't that long that time. Last time it was like damn near like a year or two.
Mm-hmm. I was so mad at her because I felt so incomplete, and like Libras, we feel unbalanced a lot of times. So
yeah,
she helps me be balanced.
Yeah, a lot. Cause and then there's a then. Don't ever in your life, if you know JoJo, like I know JoJo, Like anybody that anybody, I don't give a fuck who you is. If you know her like I know, do not. I repeat, do not ask her for any advice. She will walk you off a fucking cliff.
That's something she had to learn the hard way.
I swear to God.
She had to learn that the hard way.
She will walk you off a fucking cliff and keep.
If it ain't got nothing to do with me,
and ask you if you okay. She will walk you off a fucking cliff and not really give a fuck. Like,
cause that's the asshole part of me.
And I had, like she said, I had to learn that shit the hard way. I was going through something and it was fucking major, and I called her. This motherfucker, I about fucking killed her ass. I said, really? Seriously? You really gonna say this shit to me? Seriously? Like, but really, best friend? Seriously? Like,
if I ain't been through it, or if I don't know nothing about it, I can't help you.
That's sad. That's sad.
I can't help you. I'm sorry.
And the simple fact that I have gave her plenty of advice and she doesn't follow none and every one of them.
I'm hard headed. I'm
very.
Sorry. I'm very hard headed. I don't listen at all.
I'm stubborn. I'm very stubborn.
I am very hard headed.
I'm very stubborn. I feel like that's where we gonna always collide, because I'm very stubborn. Like, very. It takes a lot for me to do something. A lot. Like, you have to convince me that it's gonna be in my best interest before I do it.
Oh yeah, she's very stubborn. I don't.
Because if it's not, I swear I don't want to do it. I will not do it. She's hard headed. Like, you tell her to do something, she gonna do it anyway, and then she come back to you and tell you what the fuck happened. You gonna say, "Oh, I told you not to do it." Big hard headed ass.
I gotta like me personally. I feel like I gotta learn stuff the hard way. For me to know not to do it.
Like like something has to happen like tragically for her like to know that
don't do
never,
that.
Yeah, just don't do it. Don't do it ever again in your life.